going to hit the streaming. Now I'm going to hit the streaming button. All
You've
right.
been warned.
I do want to try something though. Oh, let me actually go to the map you guys are on to try this. Boop. Oh no, where'd it go? Ah.
I think it is, yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. And then I want to. Damn it. Maybe this will work better on a different map because you're supersized on this one. Here. Right quick. Boop. So you should have seen a dynamic lighting box appear there.
Up here?
I see the beginning of a box.
I don't see a box.
Yeah, I don't either.
This?
Yeah, that.
Nope, don't see that.
Oh, look, there's a window.
All in shadow.
Oh, some of you probably don't have proper vision because you don't have dark vision.
That would be why I see nothing but darkness.
I broke into your box and I can't get out.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hey, I just changed my input volume. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear Carrie talking in the background? Carrie, will you talk in the background?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me turn it down lower.
Gosh, Gary, shut up.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my god.
Talk quieter,
Pull a
nerd.
torch.
Oh.
Perhaps that's perhaps.
Is this better?
I still hear you.
I mean, it is better, but I can still hear you.
You locked
Yeah.
your window. You locked the window.
It did.
It can only go a little
Okay,
bit lower.
so you should see a dynamic lighting box essentially here.
Yeah.
You should
Like
also see
here and here.
Yeah, you should also see a window perhaps.
No.
I only saw it when I was inside that box. I don't know if that is
Okay.
just happens to be where the marker laid.
What is this dynamic lighting box supposed to look like?
Big black box.
I mean, I don't see a big black box. There's a big black line in front of me. But I don't have a...
Oh, yeah, so it's
box.
definitely on Sam's screen. Let me see what you're seeing, Ahi. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
maybe
there's
I'm
a big
seeing-
line. If you're just zoomed in, if you were to like walk around it, it's a box.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I didn't quite
It
put it
looked
on the
like
right.
that.
Boop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. Sorry. It was just, I was zoomed in enough that it was just a line, and I was like, I don't see a box.
Yep.
I see your window.
In
now.
a box.
Hopefully it's Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Okay. And from
Spoilers.
the objects and tokens page, I should be able to unlock this window.
I opened it.
Cool.
You open the window?
Yeah, you have the ability to open it. That's good. Can you go through it?
I was say it doesn't change the view.
Okay. Let me try this.
Like I can't see, and it doesn't look like I can go through it.
Lighting bop. Let me try this.
Oh.
I see a lot more now.
Yeah.
And also a lighting box. I think I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I see it now.
It's right.
Oh, there's a little box now. A little icon.
Little window icon.
Yeah. It's open and now it's closed. It's open and now it's closed. But nothing changes.
It looks hungry.
Ah, don't steal it.
Did I steal it?
Jeez, Nicole.
That didn't work.
I didn't do anything. I just opened and closed it and then walked away.
You know better than that. You're bad at boxes. Come on. Have we learned nothing?
Let me just open it.
Danger.
I will-
Immediate danger.
Free
Just
and then
call-
nope.
Just call me story progression.
Bop. Let's try it that way.
Do you want me to bring you back my screen so you can see the things I am seeing?
No, it's okay. I can see the things you're seeing through my own methods.
That's fine. I don't want to hang out with you anyway. I'll go be in my own room.
All right. There we go. So now, if I lock this, oh, you can still kind of see through it, but I guess that's because it's a window. If I do that, you should have seen a door appear, maybe?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
It's
Teeny
locked
tiny
now.
sliver.
It's a locked door.
We don't like those.
Oh, it actually says locked? Oh, it has a little
it is
lock
a little
icon.
lock icon.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
the window had it earlier.
So, Felpip, do me a lockpick.
Love to.
I mean, if you can't, I got it.
I got it.
Yay, that's good enough.
Hell yeah.
Let's see if you can go
Oh.
through that door.
It's unlocked now.
Yup, cool. That's neat. Just a little sliver of, yeah, that's cool. Gnarly.
All right, I'll have to figure out how to implement those on the already existing maps.
Isn't
You learn a
technology
thing?
neat?
Yeah, well, it's a new feature they just dropped.
Yeah.
Be fácil.
All right, cool. Thanks for indulging me.
Can we use that 27 roll later if it comes up?
I'll think about it.
Yes.
All right, so we're all here. Let's get going for tonight. And I will put out one of these for
Then
anybody
they're
who would like to In a quick 30 seconds from their character's perspective, tell us what had happened last time.
That was last year, dude.
It actually was.
Yuck.
I'm hilarious.
All right, Felpip.
Sure. So we fought a bunch of trees. I don't think trees are super weak against crossbow bolts. Didn't do a lot. I got hit a bunch. I went down. I fed a berry of Furio. I went and hid. And then it was over.
Okay, fair enough. And Poppy?
Yeah, I know we went to Dugan's Hole and it was completely burnt down. I can't remember if that was at the end or if that was before we fought, but we did fight like some kind of druid and a bunch of trees and shrubs, and now we're decided we're gonna go backwards the opposite way the dragon was flying to try to catch it.
Okay.
So we're headed to Burns Shander, I think, right? I believe that's the last location for it.
Yeah, so as you get back on the road with Velen and her menagerie of some alive and some deceased kobolds, your sled dogs and sleds and one another, it's an oddly calm afternoon in the Dale. The wind has all but ceased. There is no snow. And it's a little bit warmer, although, it's never warm here, but it is warmer. Perhaps you can unbutton one or two buttons on your outermost layer as you go through. You still have to cover your ears and nose and stuff just from the wind of the sled dogs. But otherwise, is there anything you want to cover and or do and or say from your trip from Duggan's Hole to Brinchander?
I would like to maybe commend Tranquil on the absolute murk of that druid.
Of the owl druid.
Truly work of art.
That was the thank you. I believe it was also your doing as well.
Was a real tasty one, I tell you what.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's all.
Yes, it is a bit of a shame. It's too big for my taste, or I would have brought it with us.
Could have made to-go bags, I believe, if we had enough time, but alas, we are not that fortunate.
Now, have you seen any more kobolds around?
Are we missing some?
No, these are... Oh, well, let's see. Here's here. And she starts taking stock.
Is she trying to collect them all or something?
No, see, I have Dalvin and Bethany and Grendia and Trufont, Almond and Grug. They're all here.
I love almond.
I mean, I'm sorry, did you name one almond? Like the nut?
Yes, that's Almond just there.
Are they a joy to be around?
I hate it. I hate it. Better word than where I was gonna go. I still hate it.
Yeah, I hate that.
You're welcome.
You love it.
I was just merely wondering if you've seen any others. One can never have enough useful creatures around.
Lady, are you trying to make an army of undead kobolds?
Perhaps I don't know if this character remembered. There is a drunken town fool in one of these that perhaps you could help with. I don't remember his name or where he is, but I know there is one.
Oh, that was in East Haven?
I remember the art.
Yeah.
I think it was in East Haven.
Yeah, that's the old the guy who owned the ferry that was trapped in ice that you guys set on fire.
Yep.
I mean, I don't have the ability to set up people on fire, so it wasn't me.
Ooh, finger pointing. Not cute.
But yeah, perhaps if we are quick enough, we may run into this drunken buffoon that you could, I don't know, take under your wing. Whoa! I don't know what you have.
And she looks to you, Furio. But to answer your question, I'm not sure anyone in the Brotherhood, even if they were of my own persuasion, was powerful enough to generate an entire army. But I do find the prospect rather engaging.
I like her.
Can I just give her ideas?
Excuse me, would you like to create an undead army together?
It's like one of those.
Are you asking her that?
Yes.
There's
some more studying and specialized studying that is. I think we could get there.
What do you know of the undead, darling?
Born into it?
Who? Do
Maybe
tell.
Born with
I'd
it?
rather not. I'd read a drink first.
She pulls out a flask and hands it to you.
No.
And then Poppy sees that you're uncomfortable, and she just kind of pipes up and goes, "Did you know that there are some like fungi and parasites that when things die will take over and like kind of control their bodies? It's real creepy, but really cool."
A fungus, you say?
Mm-hmm.
There's
a fungus among us.
How, quaint.
She narrows her eyes at that.
So about the dragon. Do we see
Yeah.
the dragon?
Maybe it might be in our best interest to go after the larger dragon to sweet talk the larger dragon into going to dragon war for us.
Didn't the big dragon, it like fucked off or something?
Well, yes, and she did also tell us that if she ever saw us again, she'd kill us. But, we're going to die anyway, otherwise.
But perhaps our time would be better spent strategizing over how to kill the current dragon instead of invoking
What's
two.
your plan, then?
My plan is to make plan.
That's a good plan. I have a very good plan. Come on now.
To get another enemy to help kill us faster?
Yes. You haven't had many enemies, have you?
I have plenty of enemies, and I do not.
So
need
if your
any
enemies
more.
kill each other, you don't have to waste any effort.
But if I am enemy of two enemies, they may be friends, and I may be fucked.
So that's why we get there first.
I don't know if it tracks that way.
Oh, heavens, you said you've met another dragon around here?
She was very large.
It was those big dragon that in the
Had
mountains.
a skeleton on her back.
Her rider was very, 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 very deceased. We could help with that.
I don't.
Hmm.
I think she shook off her rider.
Nuh-uh. She took him with him. Why would she leave without him? That's her rider. Or dyer.
It
Her
was,
rider,
Dyer
dyer.
it was
now.
definitely her dyer, not her rider.
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't think she shook him off because I remember, we're all looking at his armor because it was really, really nice and fancy looking. Which is why we went up there in the first place, right?
Because somebody's got some sticky fingers.
Who?
Not me. I can't even wear stuff like that. I don't want to. Metal's gross.
Looks at Felpip.
My fingers, admittedly, are a little bit sticky, but it
Ew.
wasn't me.
But only because you
it,
ate
was, it was. But
The
it's
good
okay.
berries. If you don't eat them within like a day, they kind of get gross and sticky. And if you leave them in your pockets and you stick your hands in there, I recommend you eat them or throw them out.
I see. Well, yes, we did meet a dragon.
Hmm. And how large was this dragon?
Very, very large. Very.
Hmm. The Brotherhood
Pretty
said
old
nothing
too,
of an
right?
existing dragon.
Yes.
Yes, that was my point.
Have you not met this dragon?
No, of course not.
Well, how long have you been here? How do you just don't make friends?
Hmm. I have
The
not.
dragon was hidden, in all fairness.
I have been here for a number of weeks now.
Weeks.
I wonder.
I do apologize. I was under the impression that you had been here for years and years.
Oh, just no. I would not stay here.
Then
It's cold.
why are you here? If you don't mind me asking. No ill intent. Just curious.
We were sent here, darling.
And Almond and Jägermeister and
Pistachio.
Bethany?
I think there was one named Pistachio.
No, no. The Brotherhood sent me and my companions, 4 of us in total. All spellweavers for the Brotherhood.
But you, the strongest, have survived.
You do catch on, but I'm afraid we are not all perished. Simply have a difference of opinions.
Can I do like
Been
a
there before.
history check about what this brotherhood is she's referencing?
Sure.
I should just ask her
it's-
about the Brotherhood.
Or I could see if I know it so I don't trigger something.
Yeah. Yeah, she's mentioned it a couple of times. She's talking about the Arcane Brotherhood.
Okay.
It's an It's not really a college, but you could consider it a college, a faction based out of a city that's to the south of here. Starts with an L. I can't remember the name right now.
Laos.
And you guys have actually heard the Arcane Brotherhood several times in your adventuring around here.
Okay. They're not like a mercenary. It's more just like a cloister of like-minded, like trained guildsmen kind of a situation.
Yeah, they don't have the greatest reputation. They can have mercenary tendencies if they feel like they need gold. They're pretty prone to pride, and the Brotherhood in general is known to do a few shady things here or there to advance their own causes if they need to.
Gotcha. More cabal than cloister. Gotcha.
I get it. I respect it. So what happened to your other brothers?
Well, I don't know about the other 2, but What drove me away from Naz? Well, they stole Professor Scant, didn't they? And thought they could locate the codicil themselves. But good luck with that. If we find Naz, we find the codicil, but that's for another day.
Okay, quick DM/party question out of character, because I don't want to get our two campaigns mixed, or our two parties mixed up.
Yep.
When we went and did the thing that, like, was the ring with the runes, and then somebody fell off the cliff, and the cabin.
Yep.
That was
Was
this-
That was this group.
Okay. Wasn't there a wizard there?
There's a dead guy.
Yes, but I don't remember what the dead guy's name was. Anybody?
This one-
Oh, God.
Wait, I'm gonna flip through like 4,000 pages of notes. Hold on.
You are the
Wait, was
best of us keeping notes.
Hold on. Where is he?
It
Where
really
did he
is.
go? Is it that one? Nope, that's not that. No, it was before that. Shit. Because he had a friend that was in the town, and we had.
Yup.
Yeah.
We were the other party.
No,
Nope.
that was
That's
No,
why
that
you
was
guys
this
have
one.
the blessing that gives you
'Cause
10
James
temp HP.
Macradis. Shemith was the guy in town, and Macradis was the guy that was in the cabin. I know because I talked to them.
Is that one of your the other member of your group that was here?
Macradis. No, Macradis is not, as far as I know, part of the Brotherhood.
Okay.
Damn.
But to answer your question, Themiris, the Brotherhood sent us to learn more about Netheril and its downfall and its artifacts that have been left here in the Dale. Legend has it.
I do know a character who really likes some artifacts. Fuck.
Some artifacts.
Is it
Rip.
me?
No, it was
Am I that character?
Is it bad that I can't remember a dead character's name? I only got to play him for so long.
This is your third one, so it's okay.
This campaign.
I know.
Hell.
I know.
To be completely honest, I totally forgot about that character.
The
Right.
Paladin.
Yep.
The one that blasted a hole into the heart to make their entrance? I didn't
Yes.
forget
I
about it.
know. I thought that was
Yeah.
cool. Apparently
yeah,
not.
the tiger. That one. Okay,
Bitch came out saying it's morphin time into this dude's chest.
Basically.
I remember that.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah,
This is
because
pretty awesome.
him and Maya bonded about stars.
Yep. And artifacts.
Yep.
I didn't
Yeah,
forget about you.
I remember.
Mhm,
That's been
mhm.
It was a Leonin.
a few
Yeah.
more, several sleeps since
I
then.
was afraid of water.
He wanted a canoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there were some reasons he was afraid
He
of
had
water.
a bad,
But
yeah, he had a bad time.
anyway, not going to help us now.
I just
Are
had
we-
a really weird dream, guys.
Are we traveling right now, or are we just standing
Yeah, you
around
guys are
talking?
traveling.
Okay.
Just making sure we're making progress here.
So do we have a plan to kill this big dragon when it shows up, or are we just gonna poke our sticks at it until it dies?
That one. Pew pew, motherfucker.
Is everyone at full health?
Yes, because we
So-
leveled up last session, didn't?
And then we fought. We are not
yeah,
all
that's
at full.
Okay,
Okay.
then let me. Who is missing? Because it looks like everybody's full on the icons that I see.
I am down
Full up,
10.
baby.
I'm just gonna
I-
do this.
Got some life.
2d6 times 10, right? Because 1 minute, 6 turns.
Sounds like a lot.
Why is it 2d6 times 10. Or
So
plus
it's
10.
2d6 times 10 because it's you regain 2d6 hit
Rounds.
points per turn times 10 rounds because a minute.
Yeah, but you're not adding that all together. You would have to do that individually because it's 2d6 per use in a minute.
I mean, it's however you want to do it. For this instance of casting it, you're going to end up with more than enough to top everyone off.
Yeah.
Okay, well there's 5.
I short rested my way up to full health, so y'all take what you need. Hit died my way up, rather.
I'm gonna take 10 of that if no one else wants it.
All you. I have my stolen life.
What's left?
I mean, there's going to be plenty left.
I
20.
think
Yeah,
only
that's-
10's accounted for, yeah.
That's fine. I'll just. I think it's between me and Furio because I think me and Furio are like the people that have.
Okay, well then there's the rest of it.
Fair enough. I just want to see what because Furio tends to be more up on the front, so I just want to make sure
Oh yeah,
you got to see
I'm
what he
30
wants.
I'm 30 out of 56 health right now. So.
Okay, well that
You-
should be plenty to heal both of you.
Yeah.
Which one? The last one?
I mean,
Yeah,
I think all of those 5 are unaccounted for.
Rolls?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone should be at full. But
I'm just gonna take myself. I'm not gonna do that.
From
I'm just gonna take myself to full health.
yeah, it's a lot of healing. This is like
Yeah.
this is the OP low level between fights. If you're willing to spend the spell,
Mm-hmm.
And we have not regained our temporary hit points, right?
nope, that's once per day.
Okay. Just making sure.
Well then, there's an impressive bit of magic.
Pops is real clutch.
Hmm.
Just look at that.
She's real clucks, like a cheeky.
Clutch. Clutch. Clutch.
You said cluck.
I meant clutch. I'm trying to talk. Be nice to me.
And just to confirm, we're not on a new day. We're still rolling the same day, or a new sunrise, rather.
Right.
Cool.
So what about this whole dragon plant situation? Because I don't think we should just jump into that.
Jump
Totally
in with
unprepared.
So-
with a bunch of sticks.
So it's made of that stuff, right? That weird
Shard
Cartolin.
yeah.
Mhm.
Does that have any weaknesses? Because you and your wizard pals are studying it, right?
Maybe if you vibrate
Or
it
you know
fast
something
enough.
about it?
Yes, we do believe that the Netherese wizards of old did invent the stuff and could imbue it with magic as they saw fit.
Does it have like any kind of like structural weakness? Like some stones and things are harder and softer than others, and depending on like the way you hit it, it may be weak. Maybe it has a low melting point, or
We know more of its upsides than downsides, I would say. It is known to be rather resistant to the cold, making it useful for the Dale here. And as I recall, forms of toxins, it was rather impervious to.
that's good to know.
It is,
Um,
as you've discovered, rather hardened materials. So, your simple swords and arrows won't do much to it, I would imagine.
Is it fully inside and out crystal, or is it just like an armor and like a gooey center?
The material is quite hard through and through.
So it's like moving stone then. Okay.
You ever hit?
it was It was. So they like used magic to make it into a dragon, though, right? Isn't there like magic can undo magic?
Can't you just dispel it?
Yeah, yeah. Is that something that you could do?
Perhaps it is not immutable. Something that large would have to be, I think, undone by more than just a solitary wizard.
Maybe there's a glyph written somewhere that needs to be erased.
Hey,
Have you ever hit
hey,
Charlene?
wasn't there an altar that we left in where the fuck were we? In Dugan's Hole, wasn't there some sort of like stones and shit on the ground? Would that have helped? Is that the reason it's still alive?
When you guys did your checks there, it seemed to be like a sort of like a tribal worship thing.
Okay, so like specific to that region, not
Yeah.
we're gonna find these at every town.
Where you hit Charlene with Charlene?
Say what?
What happens whenever you hit Charlene with Charlene?
Quite the pounding, I imagine.
Do you happen to have any on you?
No,
No, she made me throw mine away. Remember?
it's quite dangerous to keep around.
Well, I don't really think that we should try and play with Chardonnay. We should just smash it to smithereens.
Well,
Magically, of course.
So about
Trying to
that.
figure out if it has a weakness.
Well, so what I was asking about with the crystal, if it is crystal, perhaps we could shatter, which would, I think, be most effective if those of us have the ability to shatter, and then we could break some of the parts off and try Felpip's idea of Chartolin with Chartolin without having to prolong exposure to the Chartolin crystals that we would shatter off.
I'm just envisioning Charlene tipped crossbow bolts.
Sure. I mean, that is probably a long-term goal, but we could probably short-term a little bit.
Yeah, we'll improvise it. Jerry, you're it.
Tranquil, are you still skating behind the back there? Weren't you on a thing the last time? Are you still doing that?
Yeah, I have my plate armor engaged, and I'm just like plate armoring behind on like a snowmobile.
Ahi is gonna turn around and try to get as close to you as possible without falling off of the sled, and be like, and I know, and he's just gonna ask, I probably shouldn't mention that I have a Chardelin flail, huh?
I mean, no one is asking, so there's no need to tell.
Okay, then I won't say anything then. Okay, thank you.
Teachers,
And then he just sits back down.
Tomorrow.
Is Chardelin a metal?
Technically, it's a crystal.
Okay. I was asking for the purposes of a heat metal spell.
I think shatter is our best bet.
Mm-hmm.
I can't use shatter, so that's why I was trying to look for alternatives.
I see.
If I hit it hard enough, it'll shatter.
Mm-hmm.
So long as your weapons are magical.
Oh.
So can anyone make magic weapons?
Mm-hmm. Well,
I thought that was you.
I replaced
true.
To make magic weapons, I can make things. I did not say I can make magic. I am a woman of science.
But you're a wizard at what you do.
I am. I'm deft of hand, but that does not mean I am a true wizard like a Poopy or a Phil or a Sam over there.
Not a wizard.
But I mean, you know what I mean.
Sure.
So who doesn't have a magic weapon or magic?
I don't. I mean,
I don't.
I don't have. Well, I guess I do have some magic.
Yeah, the laser
Okay.
rifle is magic, isn't it?
That was where I was going next.
We only have so many shots on that.
You
Is
mean
there
the
anywhere
alien
that we
rifle?
could find something? Is there anywhere where we could find something, or do you have something that we could use? Because they mostly do the hitting really well.
Not. I don't carry brutish weapons myself, no. I have my own magics, but you see, I'm rather attached to them.
Well, wait, didn't not Ahi, Furio got a magic something, because we got magic items. And somebody had was there like a necklace or something?
I mean, I have like a long time ago. I got
The
that
wand of
armor,
web.
but then when we had the rust weapon, the rust glaive or whatever, and then we got the free weapons from the dwarves, and then that was my replacement.
Yeah, you have the wand of web, which is magical. So you at least have something that could work against it. Right?
Wait, I have the wand of web?
I thought so.
I don't. Does someone else have it?
Mm-mm. You can take it if you want it.
Sure.
That way you at least have something. And web could be.
That was accidente.
Hmm?
That was accidente. I did not mean to.
Sam's done with this conversation and just
Mhm.
disappears.
Boring. Gonna go hit it.
The web could be useful against the dragon too.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Keep it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Drop that bitch from the sky.
And then you have your fancy cloak.
It just makes me more sneaky. Sneaky.
Even
Bag of
if
tricks.
you were to come by
Summon animals.
magical blades or axes, I highly doubt a dragon would just sit there and let you wail on it.
So we do the spells.
Yeah, if we cast the web on it while it's flying, it swings.
If you don't miss.
Then it.
How big is this web that comes out of this wand?
I think it's like 20 feet worth of web or something crazy like that. Hang on, let me look.
Well, this is probably like a 80-foot dragon.
20-foot cube.
Web does not actually have size restrictions on it. That's
We're
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
good.
But can you just like shoot it out like Spider-Man, or does it have to like attach to things?
So you can shoot it out. If it doesn't have 2 anchor points, it'll collapse and only last for 1 turn. But 1 turn's really all we need. If it doesn't get caught in it, it won't, because it's going to be going fast. We just need enough to drop it.
Only get one shot.
If the webs aren't anchored between 2 solid masses or layered across a floor, wall, or ceiling, the conjured web collapses on itself and the spell ends at the start of your next turn.
And it has 7 charges.
It also has to make a strength check against it. I feel like it's gonna go really poorly in our favor if a dragon's making a strength check.
Yeah, I hear they're pretty strong.
Yeah.
There are some spells that'll give it disadvantage on ability checks.
I do have one of those indeed, silvery barbs.
That's not disadvantage. That's
Herb.
attracting.
Is there a save against that?
You're right.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
want to
it's a
discount
save.
anybody's ideas, but
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to
Speaking-
think of options.
speaking from experience, dragons are kind of beefy.
Guns, so that's a good start.
Well, we got guns. I am more than happy to, as always, Eldritch Blast.
I can shatter twice.
Twice
I
is
have
better than
light-
none.
I have lightning.
I think actually everyone except Furio has a ranged magical option.
And Furio has the Wand of Web now.
Yeah.
To win damage.
Guys, I'm util.
Is so. Hang on. So, and this is a DM question. Shatter does thunder damage. Okay?
That didn't sound like a question.
Correct, because I'm setting the basis up for. My Thunder Gauntlet also does thunder damage. Would that also work effectively against a crystalline creature? Or is it just the way Shatter is set up?
I don't remember Shatter off the top of my head. You could proc it for me.
Yeah, sorry, I'd tell it what level to be at.
I made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal. Oh, has disadvantage on the saving throw. I would think that's not due to thunder damage. That's due to the spell.
Okay, just want to check.
There are other things that throw off thunder damage.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So I would assume that this is the time for the big spells. If anyone has any left over that they may want to identify for the planning session, perhaps this is the time to identify for the planning session.
I mean, I can, as long as we're outside, I can call a storm to strike it.
I can fly.
Flying is fun. It can fly. Can you lift when you fly? Can you take maybe a Furio and maybe drop him on the back of the dragon?
Sam is gonna look at Furo, being like 8 times the size of her. No.
Okay.
I also have.
We'll table that for later then.
Unless
I
you can make him
also-
smaller or make me bigger.
Don't you have enlarge reduce? Is that not
I do not.
It's not a spell.
No.
I could, but I don't have it prepared.
Gotcha.
I do have Moonbeam as well, though, and
Motherfucking
That's-
moonbeam.
Wither and Bloom, which causes it damage and heals somebody else.
Ooh, I like that.
Isn't it nice?
Moonbeam, I would be afraid of it running out of your spell area fast.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you need action economy to move it?
I think it's a bonus.
So if you thunderstorm, I believe, is just a big ass AOE.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the first option.
I don't know why we're going over plans. You know we never stick to plans.
To be fair, in the smithing room with the big thing with the sheet on his head, we snuck. We did a plan. Successfully, maybe like 70%. So the planning did work in that instance.
My plan is to stay alive. Then she
That's-
glances over at her kobolds.
For our sake, I hope that is true.
I like your plan.
Yeah, I'd like to stay alive.
Let's be on the same team.
I'm afraid I don't
Maybe we can
have
talk
many spells that could affect such a creature. But I will aim to be as useful as I can.
So, I guess.
Oh, wait, here. And Poppy's gonna cast Good Berry and give everyone 2. Or give.
Didn't you do that?
No, I did that yesterday.
I thought you did it.
Oh, we
before the last
rested.
battle.
Mm-mm. So let's do. Poppy has 1. He has 1. Tranquil has 1. Sam has 1. Fury has 1. Felpus has 1. I'll offer 1 to what's her face?
Ellen?
Ow, lady.
Sorry, my roll 20 is frozen. And then how many was that? 1, 2, 3,
7?
7. And then I'll give Furio another 1. Ahi another 1. And Felpip another 1.
The up close and personals.
Yes. Felpip not quite as much, but I know he has the bad habit of things coming to flank and him being right there.
Well,
I was going to say the only thing that I have question about is Furio. How would you like to? Is there anything we can do to help you?
I think other than trying to find a magic glaive for myself, probably not.
Okay.
hey, at least it's not rusty anymore.
Exactly.
That's pretty magical.
Yeah,
Does
so
that
like
count as magical?
Not actually.
I know. I just wanted to try it.
while we are having this conversation, are we like running up on some dragon that we've seen? Have we even spotted the dragon yet? Can I be looking out for it as we're traveling? Like,
Sure, make a perception check.
I would like to be listening for dragon things. Perception. Heh.
You look out, and as I said before, the skies are pretty clear today. For a change, you don't see and or hear a massive crystalline structured dragon soaring the skies.
Probably a good thing. Easier that way.
Could you fly up high so you could see over there really far? Is that like a thing you can do always, or is it like a limited thing?
Well, limited. For sure. Limited.
Okay.
Sorry.
But that could be a thing.
Unless someone's got a scroll of permanency.
Not a thing in
Look
this
around.
edition.
Look around.
I have a permanent marker. We could write something. I usually take notes with it.
Once I get a little stronger, I feel like I'll be able to fly. In
I feel it
my
coming.
wild shapes.
I could feel it flying coming.
I can fly. I know someday I will touch the
Touch the
sky.
sky.
He's basically a dragon. When do you start flying?
Yeah.
When I fall off of something.
Oh, we
When
got
Falco
push you real
casts
good.
Featherfall.
You're falling with style.
I
Okay.
don't have wings. I have a wingless dragon.
As you guys talk back and forth through, let's say the beginning stages of a plan and some ideas.
We're just gonna roll up and let the dice tell the story, man.
You do, in fact,
What'll
roll
happen?
up.
What'll happen? Another TPK?
You would do it a third time.
Wouldn't.
To Brinchander.
Oh, I liked this town. Damn.
Oh, this is the one that they were burning people in the stake.
It's not on fire.
That's a good start.
Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
good starting place.
Oh, we don't really need this for that.
Is that the dragon?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the trick.
same size as us.
We're good, guys. This is a small dragon.
I play the Green Ranger.
And you find, and I don't actually know if all of your tokens are appropriate to this, so you may have to do some adjusting based on numbers and whatever. But you find that there are a slow trickle of people in line at the gates to get into Brinchander. There is a heavy militia presence around, sort of walking the line and above on the ramparts of the gates and things.
Okay.
Mhm.
You can hear them sort of. They have like pads, like parchment out and quills, and they're asking people questions. And as you get a little bit closer, you can start to hear some of it. Mm. And what town? Oh, I'm from East Haven. It was a nice place. And how many do you have with you? Me and well, not my wife or some of my children. How many? 2. And he just holds out his arms around 2 of his children that are with. Right. I'm sorry. Go in. People are gathering. I believe the North Look and the Morning Lord are full, but find any basement you can. And he kind of nods them through the gate. And you see various conversations like that happening as you guys muster in the line.
Ahi, I would probably hang around and see if he can hear more, see if he can figure out like where people are from and what towns have already been decimated. Is there any way I can like stand around and listen for a while?
Sure. Yeah, just give me a general perception check.
Oh lord.
It's not very difficult, but
Perception is a thing I can do. Look, snow!
sure. You can catch names of towns that you recognize. You hear of the Cares, to which
Okay.
you've been, both of them. Though there aren't really many people from there. You hear the name Targos and Tourmaline.
Okay.
Actually, not Targos, but you hear Tourmaline.
Okay.
And a few others that you're not really familiar with.
Okay. Guys, I think this is maybe worse than we thought.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty bad.
Well, I mean, was the expectation that there was going to be anything left besides Bryn Shander? Because the more I stand here and listen, the less likely I think that there's much left but Bryn Shander.
Oh.
That sounds right. I would believe that. Perhaps we should prepare to meet our foe here instead of taking it to them.
Or do you think maybe we should try to go to like Targos or Bremen and maybe see if we can get ahead of it instead of just waiting until everybody that's evacuated from all the other towns is in one place?
That's a good idea. I thought that's why we were here, though.
Bryn Shander's, according to the map that we saw, Bryn Shander is last on the list before it heads back to the mountain.
Okay, let's go counterclockwise until we run into it.
Step forward, please. You see a gloved hand motion you all forward in line.
No, thank you.
We're just passing through. We're gonna
I mean, it'd
keep going to the
perhaps
next
be
town.
quicker to go through town than around town.
Yeah.
Hey, we can stop by the inn and find Scram Sacks, and I can talk to Shimith and let him know that Macratus is not alive.
Something tells me he will know.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yike.
Perhaps he will not be the only one that will just know about certain things. If anything, perhaps there is some market that might be willing to help Furio find a weapon for the coming battle, or anyone really that feels they may need.
Yeah. Do you have any places like that? Puppy says to the guard that's like
The
standing
guard that's taking all the refugees.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have somewhere we can buy stuff?
Where are you all from? You don't look familiar.
Really far south of here.
far south.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to get everyone through quickly now. South. Right. And he like does a head count of all of you. What is that? He's just sort of eyeing Judd as he's flitting about.
It is a magic lantern that sort of casts light when needed. You know how the magic items work. They kind of have a mind of their own.
Okay. He looks like he's struggling whether to include it in a list or not.
It is okay. I will disassemble once we get further in. No need to account for. Think of it more as scrap metal with a little glitter.
And he gives you all like a look over, sees Ahi with like a couple of different sets of armament. Furio, likewise, you've got a couple of bits of armor. Felpip, who's probably looks eager to get into a city at this point.
Very much so.
Perhaps you should all see Speaker Shane. But
Oh, I know him.
her,
You do?
actually.
That's
I mean, no judgment.
Gender is a construct.
Yes, agreed.
Much like the
Mhm.
dragon.
Aha.
got him.
Too soon. too fresh. Everybody
Yikes.
here is dead.
Everyone here is alive. The people they came from are dead.
You didn't have to be right about that one.
You know.
Humor is a coping mechanism for some people. It's okay.
Until it's not.
Anyway, we're gonna go see the speaker. She has magic things for us.
Well, I don't know, but you all look like you've handled your way around a thing or two, and we're trying to marshal all the forces we can for the inevitable
Sense.
fight for everything.
It's gonna be okay, bud.
We got it.
Okay.
Or we don't. Can't do much about it, you know?
He-
So don't worry about it.
Every, you can see every, minute and a half, his eyes just flit up to the sky for a quick search.
Just remember the ancient proverbs. You only live once. And just dashes off into the crowd.
Naruto runs into the crowd.
Only live. Okay. The Black Iron Blades is outfitting everyone they can right now. I
Okay.
don't know that they have what you're looking for, but that would be your best bet.
All right. Puppy runs off after.
Naruto tranquil.
Great.
She's just anxious and wants to stay by someone that's bigger than her because cities are a lot of people.
Yeah. I want to talk to speakers. Anybody want to go with me?
I'll go with you.
Nice. Nice.
I figured that's where we were going.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna go get toys.
Yeah, I'm down to get toys.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Do we want to stop by toys before we go?
Yeah, they've got toys. I'll look at toys. Sorry, Sam.
Okay. So, Felpip, as you do in every city you've been to here, you kind of just naturally take the lead. And you realize instantly that you could get away with anything right now. People are...
Anarchy.
It is chaos in the city. Nobody's paying attention to their pockets, to their houses, to their property. They're basically paying attention to themselves and whoever they are with. It would not be hard to pull lots of shenanigans right now, if you are so inclined. It is disarray, and the entire hustle and bustle fabrication of a normal city at mid-afternoon is completely thrown off. There are shouts and people dashing across the street, doors slamming. It's a little bit chaotic.
Are there any exorbitantly wealthy-looking folk out on the streets, or are they all bunkered away?
I don't know that you've seen an exorbitantly wealthy person in 10 towns. But some more than others, yeah.
Where are people taking the big screen TVs from?
Yeah. There, and
Follow
in
that,
fact,
people.
there is some looting going on.
I'm just going to steal from the richest-looking people around. Just
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them. Just my fingers have been itching.
At this point, could also be thieves.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just give me a couple, let's call it 3 sleight of hand checks.
One's for if you keep your fingers or not.
I
Gosh.
should not be rolling with advantage, I assume.
How much exhaustion do you have?
I don't have any anymore.
Oh, that's handy.
There you go.
He's
Oh,
going to help
wonderful.
you steal. Holy crap. 26,
Short stack,
22,
my boy.
22. Jeez.
Didn't
Oh,
need the
boy.
guidance.
Yeah, Philip, you can get away. You could actually get away with murder right now if you wanted to.
Let murder.
No one's going to see you do it. You can kind of take and pilfer. You're just like, as as someone's running across the street, slamming one door to another, you're just like deftly pickpocketing them, doing a little twirl, whistling while you work. Yeah, it's
like Klaus in Umbrella Academy, just reveling in the chaos.
Mm-hmm. This is some of the easiest work you've put in recent memory. And you can probably get like 250 gold between here and the Black Iron Blades.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Those were really good rolls. But that sort of sets the scene for going on here. And actually, I don't think anyone else sees him do this. Because you guys are just sort of wandering around looking at everything.
Poppy saw his itchy fingers going through the gate, and she just kind of pats him on the shoulder and says, "Have fun," and gives him a little guidance as he disappears.
I am waiting at the toy store. I'm waiting for Jeffrey the giraffe to welcome me into his kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Poppy trots up just afterward.
Everything's on me today, guys. I got it.
Okay. I will not argue.
Okay. So you pull up to the Black Iron Blades here, and it's kind of a mess. There's a line of militia a couple of blocks long, waiting to be outfitted with whatever they have. There are dwarves sort of shouting at people, trying to get things in order. There are what looks like shop employees just tossing daggers and stuff out the window for people to grab.
Is there any sort of bullshit check I could make to determine whether anything that is happening is mundane or not?
What do you mean?
Would any of these daggers be magical? Or
Hmm.
are they just mundane daggers?
You could do like an Arcana check.
Can I give you guidance too?
Sure, if you want to.
Felpip would probably. Oh, Felpip would be back by now. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay.
20.
Yeah, these all look like fairly run-of-the-mill daggers, and some of them you can catch glimpses of. These are hastily constructed.
Butter knives.
More just shards of metal with a not a polder, the fuck, a tang.
Yeah. Some of them look like maybe they might break the first time they stab something.
Or it's like a
Others look
sharpened
like they've been in
knife.
stock for a while. But yeah, not the best craftsmanship here.
I do not know if this is worth our time.
I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it. On to the speaker.
I pray
Maybe they know.
that these fools guard themselves well. And just kind of, Tranquil just kind of turns and walks away from the chaos.
Poppy's hot on your heels.
Sam's just trying not to get touched by anyone.
I assumed you were going straight to the speaker.
I'm really fine with that if you guys are gonna catch up.
Yeah.
It's difficult, Sam. You're probably going to get shoulder checked a few times here by accident.
Just walk on
What
the
do I
side
gotta
of the
do to
building.
not?
Cast fly.
Fly.
On the roof.
Why? You could make wow, I almost said reflex. Just a dex save. reflect save. Wow, back in the day.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, pretty good. It's hard. Like you have to press yourself up against a house or two for not a short amount of time to wait for a throng to pass.
Okay.
But you eventually can.
We probably get there about the same time you do.
And indeed, you get to the town hall. I'm just gonna loop you guys over here. Now that you're in the middle.
Quick, make a summoning circle.
A summoning circle. Lehman's tiny hut.
Tiny hut.
We have to make a deconstruction circle. It's the only way we kill the dragon.
Actually, Velen has Lehman's tiny hut.
The owl lady has tiny hut.
Yeah.
Could have made it on. You could have put a bunch of the little skis together and put the hut on top of that.
Mm. Who's to say she didn't?
You. You're the one that said she did.
So yeah, you get in, or you don't get in, you go up to the town hall and walk up a few steps to the threshold, and as you reach out to the door, it flies open in front of you, and a couple guards run out of it and kind of shove you past as they clamber out to whatever objective they're going to.
You mean to tell me I got all the way here and then I got touched?
I guess so.
Resisting the urge to fireball them.
But oh, fuck you, fireball now.
No. Okay. Well, then I would like to enter and see whom awaits me inside.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like I met this speaker before.
You guys did.
Okay. I just accidentally called them a wrong pronoun. My bad. Sorry.
I think it was our other group that did, though, right?
Might have been.
Yeah, I don't think these people have been here.
These people.
What do you mean, these people?
Yeah.
I mean, these
That's a
people in the group that we're in. Because we all met outside of a space alien ship. you know, those people.
So, you enter a large, for this town, maybe 30 by 50 foot room. It's the doorway you went in, and there's one more door on the opposite wall leading somewhere. A number of windows throughout, a large table at the head of the room, and a rough but probably once nice-ish rug that spans most of the way here, and some chairs on the walls and sconces and things. There are some guards scattered about the room that sort of hold up pikes and spears and swords at your entrance, and on the far wall you see, among other people, this person.
Du Vesa Shane.
We are not your enemies.
Is that the first thing you say to this woman?
Mm-hmm. Everybody put up their weapons. We're not here to be enemies.
She gives a bit of a smirk. Well, that's fortunate. We have enough enemies at the present time.
fact, we'd like to try to help. If you're not gonna murder us.
Murder you?
Look at all this. This is not a very warm welcome.
Oh,
Unless you don't want us to help you kill the dragon.
no, you're right. Forgive them. It is their job, and everyone's a bit on edge. And she, like, holds up both of her arms and motions for everyone to calm down. And they do so, lower the weapons. Now, I am Speaker de Shane, and you all are...
I'm
You're
Poppy.
about a dragon, ma'am.
Here to help.
Yes.
That's so.
Well-
And how is it that you... I am, first and foremost, glad to hear it. I have seen various adventurers throughout my day here. You look like just the type. I can't say that I'm sorry to see you. Don't they, Mr. Southwell? And, this guy... I would say they do, ma'am. Tell me, what experience have you in fighting dragons?
Nobody gonna pipe up now?
Well,
Not much with dragons, but we just fought a keep full of Dorgar.
We have tussled with a white dragon and lived to tell the tale.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that one.
Ah, have you? Then perhaps you will be nigh invaluable. Tell me about this tussle.
Not remember her name.
It was here, in the outskirts of town, though. It was a white dragon, and it had a rider on it with, well, was a rider. It was a skeleton when we saw it, but had really nice armor, and we tried to sneak up on it. It threatened us, and we spoke it down and threatened it back and scared it off.
You spoke down a dragon and scared it off. Fool's
He
tales.
did.
Nonsense. You cannot scare a dragon off by threatening it.
oh, we did.
These
Just because
people's-
you haven't doesn't mean we can't.
These people are liars, Speaker. We should banish them.
Perhaps, but I will add to the conversation that you do not face a true dragon. You face a dragon that is made up of magic.
How do
You're
you...
Crystal.
Chardolin.
I have heard reports. How do you know that?
We might have been
We
responsible.
found out about it.
Hey!
Judge.
We're not responsible for it. We were trying to go to stop it at the keep.
Yes. We know because we were tasked with trying to prevent the tragedies that are happening, and we are still on our quest to prevent more tragedies.
You see, Speaker, they already let it get away once. It's basically
No.
their fault.
That is not
You
at
want to
all.
know help at all?
That is not at all what I said. We have
Mousy
not
little
finished.
man.
We have not finished the quest that has been assigned to us. We are merely asking you to either help or stay out of our way.
We are here. Tell you that we are here to help. If you do not want our help, if you do not want our presence, we will leave.
Yes, Daneth. What is the point in banishing them away? They are no threat to us. We need everything we can get right now.
What is your problem? She's going to say very pointedly at Daneth, she has learned.
Don't they call that little man syndrome?
Coming from, like, 2.5 feet high.
My problem is that my entire city was obliterated, along with most of the people living there. Men, women, and children. Everyone I was responsible for, dead. Blood in the streets. Generations of survivors wiped out. That is my problem.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're very qualified to continue helping.
I'm
So
really
maybe you should
sorry.
be quiet.
I'm really sorry. What city?
He sinks back in his chair, throws a hood over his head,
What is he,
and
12?
does not answer you.
I look to the other speaker. Well, what city is he from?
Please forgive Speaker Wayland. He and his contingent are from East Haven. But
All of East Haven is gone? We're
and
at Duggar's.
Duggan's Hole, yes.
Yes. Earlier today. We're trying to catch up.
From the reports that I've had, this all began hours and hours and hours ago, through the night. The dragon has progressed one town after another, slaughtering everyone it could. From on high, barely landing if it didn't have to. And so, what Mr. Southwell, I take it, was trying to get at. And again, we thank you for your kindness and your offer to help us make this stand. What Mr. Southwell, I believe, was driving at is how could you, with your experience, aim to ground such a creature?
Well, first you have to try.
I will say, do you have many others who are willing to go straight into death? I do not see a line, but I do not believe it is towards the dragon, but away.
She gets she sort of dips her chin and some shadows cross her face. Most every able-bodied person here in Bryn Shander, whether they be from our town or others, are willing to help where they can. We've tried to outfit everyone with weaponry, but, as I've outlined, the dragon does not land much.
Well, a lot of us have ranged.
I know where
magic
there's a
and helped
ballista.
shoot it down. What?
On the ship. The airship. There's a ballista.
Oh.
Could we get that ship flying if we get at that side crystal?
I'm sorry, airship? What are you...
Yes. Do you know
That's
where
where
we
we all
might find a
met.
side crystal? I think we're desperately in need of one in this moment. For really the good of all kinds. Velen. Is Velen with us?
Hmm? Yes, dear.
Velen, do you know where we might find a side crystal?
Well, the Brotherhood have a few in their stores.
Where
Are they
those?
far?
Well, they're south of here.
How south?
Several
Days?
100 miles across the sea.
Ah, see,
Ugh.
that's too far.
Poppy's gonna like sidle over to Ahi and tap him and to get him to like duck down so she can whisper. I know you don't wanna I know your friends were were lost. But they had one, right? I don't want to say anything about it in front of all of them, but
But we're having this conversation in this room with all of them.
she's whispering it to you.
Well, we all pretend not to stare and look elsewhere. I will ask Speaker Shane. Sky crystal. Do you know what a sky crystal is?
Yeah, hang on, give him a moment.
I'm just trying to distract.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look at Poppy. I already told you, I don't know where it is.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I can't. It's in a cave. I that's all I can. I don't know anymore. That's all I've got.
Are there any caves that you all know of?
It's a mountainous range, Poppy.
Oh,
We were just in a very, very large cave. Oh, you're gonna make us fly an airship to kill a dragon? We have to also.
that would be so sad.
So excited, her mic cracked.
Well, this is not the town to be in if we're looking for the possibility of finding something to do something with at some other time.
Yep. Guess we gotta go.
I mean, I at least I know the town, but that town's been decimated.
Oh, no one will look there. For
Is
us.
it? Is the town?
Bigger than a bread box? Probably not anymore.
It's been overproofed.
I mean, maybe we shouldn't be here with these people while we have these new plans that we've suddenly come up with, because there's an expectation that we're gonna
go fight the dragon. Okay, bye. And she's like gonna tug everybody out the door.
I still want to ask Speaker Shade if we know where there's a sky crystal.
She leaves you because she
I-
knows you don't want to be touched.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I can't even. I'm not sure what you. Psy crystal?
Yes.
Or what is that?
Well, it's a shiny rock that does good stuff. That's what I got.
Sorry,
He's probably gonna
I
start
have
to
some-
crack for the first time.
I have some gems. In the holds, but
Can we look at them? Are any of them magic?
yeah, basically part of the treasury. Garnets, rubies, pearls.
Can we take a look at the treasury? She's gonna wink at Felpip.
Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
I'm afraid I cannot allow you to do that.
Yeah, something tells me that was the way that was gonna go.
I'm not too sure how much of fear. Never mind.
Well, wish us luck. I may never see you again.
Some dragon hunters.
She's gonna walk by him and hiss.
My guy, you really throwing shade? I don't see you doing anything.
Fangs out and everything.
Damn.
It'll
Yeah.
do you wise to be quieter next time.
What?
Fuck. Okay, I guess we're leaving. We're gonna go try and find a fucking side crystal, and we don't even know where it is. Because we gotta have an airship when we don't even know where that is. Why? It's
Why
fine.
do we can take it. We got it.
We can start with the treasury if you want.
I mean, really, who cares if these towns are destroyed? I'm not from here. Are you from here? It's better where there's less people.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but I think we are originally tasked to protect the town. I wouldn't be
Well, I'm just saying, if that dude bro who's got us on a leash dies, it's fine. We're not on a leash anymore.
I mean, I didn't have leash on my neck. I wasn't worried about the leash.
I respect the cynicism. You're right.
Oh, party at dark 30? Or are we still trying to be heroes?
Just a rager on the ruins of the town.
Party like it's 1999, baby.
Oh yeah.
Anybody know where I can get a beer around here?
Also very much Umbrella Academy.
I'm sorry. You mentioned an airship.
No, don't worry about it. They're really not nice people. They're gonna control your brain. You're not strong enough. It's fine.
What? Whatever do you mean I'm not strong enough?
Look, you're doing a great job here. All these people have so much faith in you. They need you.
You're talking to Velen.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah. We're gonna go there, so strap in.
That does sound intriguing.
You're still like on our side, right? You're not gonna like turn out to be a bad guy in the end, and we're just gonna give you an airship and a ballista.
Can we do the infamous vibe check?
I mean, you're welcome to.
I'm gonna straight up ask her. Because, like, I'm kind of interested in your
rip.
cult if we survive.
So, after all of the death and destruction that goes on, you're still trying to hook up with the owl lady?
I go to space with her.
I am not particularly interested in the cleric's definitions of good and evil, and I am interested in what is useful.
Her alignment is more fluid.
Still on Team Kill the Dragon, yeah?
Yes.
I can see
If-
into her soul.
If that is what must be done, it is a poor wizard who will not test their metal against the greatest foes.
That's fair.
And Ahi, yeah, she seems pretty genuine.
Cool.
Glad we get to keep our murder bestie. Carrying on in the direction of an airship. I don't know where it is.
I was gonna say we didn't come to this town
Anybody?
before, so I don't know how we're gonna get to the airship and everything else survive.
I don't even know why we're here.
We did come here before, though. Because this is the place where we met up with the guy that sent us to the cabin. So we've at least been here before.
I got a real good bath here once.
We had a big bed.
That's right.
One big bed.
That's right.
We drug beds from all the other rooms into one room.
That's right.
That's right. I remember that.
I didn't remember that was this town. I just remember
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, this was this town.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, we came here to reverse our direction to take the dragon face on. Is that not what we wish to do?
I thought we were gonna go find a side crystal to go make some little mind flayers real happy so that we could have their airship as payment, and we might have to kill them to have their airship. Does anybody know how to drive an airship?
I will say this. We took 8 hours to sleep in half of the towns.
I would also
Destroy.
like to point out that maybe they also still read our minds, because we were there at one point in time, and maybe we're going into an ambush. You know, who knows?
So is that the point
Do we
for
think
the
that we
crystal
can-
or against it?
I don't
Here's
know.
the
I'm
question.
confused.
Here's the question. Do we think that we can take on the dragon, just us, without that? Do we want to try first to try to save the towns? and we can run away. If
I mean, like I said, I do not believe it is a true dragon. It is a construct at best, so the rules are a little different. The dragon is just shorthand. We don't even know if it just has magic, to holding it together, as opposed to magic that destroys. Like, we don't actually know how it is wrecking the town. So, I mean, if nothing else, we are making a bunch of assumptions about it, but it might behoove us to at least get some information about the foe before we
okay,
Oh,
leave these
so let's
towns.
go
to ruin.
investigate it.
What are we investigating?
The big dragon. We can go see, make a call whether we need to GTFO without trying to proc a dragon fight. And if we
show
feel
up. They're gonna be like,
Um,
help us! And we're gonna be like, nah, maybe later.
I am going to grab Felpip and fling him about 6 feet away from where he is standing.
Wonderful. I allow it.
I don't know what's happening.
I also. Why did you throw him?
Well, Pip does
Oh.
a
Cool, we're fighting things.
minus 6 because you're not there anymore. Does a 13 hit you, Velpip?
You're muted.
No, it does not. No.
Ah, okay. So Ahi walks up to you and kind of chucks you out of the way, and right where you were, a javelin comes racing through the air and digs into a wall that you were just standing in front of.
Come the fuck on!
Thanks for the save there, bro.
I got you, little man. Think of me if you find any goggles of night in somebody's pocket in this town.
Yep.
Okay.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
Although
Lord.
I feel like fate has decided when we fight.
I do think that makes us even, though, Ahi.
Makes us even?
I feather called you.
Oh, true. Yeah. You saved me. I saved you.
Match made in heaven.
Ah,
I rolled a 3 on initiative, y'all.
Woo! That
look at
crit.
me.
I
Hold
totally
on,
clicked the wrong thing.
There is that roll that I didn't need for this.
So now the question is, are these things with the dragon? Does that mean the dragon's here? We've bullshitted enough that fate has come back around to kill
Are
us
they
here.
mini dragons?
It's like it's a swarm of dragons that
Yeah.
just look like one big dragon.
It just shattered into a bunch of different dragons now.
Yep.
Yeah. When we broke his heart, it just split him into 50 pieces.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I feel like that's about right for this.
Jesus, you guys had a hell of a time with your initiative checks here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have been ready to fight this dragon for like 2 sessions.
2 hours.
Furio and Poppy, what are your decks?
18.
16.
Okay, we are kosher. You guys are surprised, actually, everyone but Ahi, because Ahi saw this happening. So it is, you are not
He
surprised,
saw
Ahi.
it. Man, I had a 17 passive.
Yep.
18 passive, and I didn't see it.
What you doing, Ahi?
How far away are these guys? from
You're all
me?
kind of like in the middle of the town thing here, so around in the shadows, I would say. I don't know, 15, 20-ish feet.
I would like to move the whatever 15, 20-ish feet that gets me up close to one of them, and then I would like to wail on him.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, bitch, into the ground.
Hmm. 17 is going to hit.
Okay.
For 23? God damn.
Great weapon
Damn.
master, fucking that worked.
Yeah,
You got one.
You step up to this one and almost decapitate it.
Nobody throws things at my friends.
Hell yeah.
That's me.
Okay. Ooh. The whites. Look like. Ooh, I don't know if I can. Do. We use that feature. You look like that.
Ooh.
Come shambling up. The first one is going to be for you, Tranquil.
Dylan, isn't this your shit?
And it's a couple of longbows. Ugh, not very good ones.
They just ding off my armor. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What are we doing? Something?
In Furio, there's another 2 for you in here. Also terrible. What in the world? So many doubles are happening right there. Again, I'm on that train.
Mm.
And the Dwargar are kind of getting the jump on you guys here, unless there's someone who can't be surprised.
That ain't me.
No, I don't think I have that.
And actually, they're not gonna do. Well, that's not true. They are gonna do some attacks here, but it's gonna be 4 of them are gonna become big Dwargars,
Cool.
or 5 of them rather.
Are they like Godzilla's walking through town now?
And 3 of them are going to get some war picks out. This first one for Poppy, the second one for Felpip,
Ah.
and the third one for Ahi.
No, thank you.
As the Dwargar kind of surround you all, close in, and the whites for now sort of stay to the edge. And you guys find yourself in a bit of a pickle here in the middle of town. That takes us to a surprise round, and Poppy, it becomes your turn.
Yeah, and Poppy's gonna just turn to this one that came up and hit her with that war pick, and just bare teeth and her claws are gonna lengthen and start to drip acid, and she's just gonna pounce and start slashing at him with her claws.
Go for it. Oh, jeez, yeah.
Get some.
Hell yeah, brother.
17 acid. Ow. You do so. Anything else you want to do?
Well, let me see what. I need to double check and see if this is a bonus action or a full action to use. Okay, that's a reaction. Okay, those are action and reaction, so that's it.
Muriel.
I'm going to attack this one.
Sure. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, this glaive is a little bit different than your prior one. The weight is kind of off, a little more front heavy. I need you to roll on that critical miss chart if you would. Oh no.
I'm once again immune from this critical miss because I have no money on me.
Oh, okay.
It
Perfect.
pays to be poor.
Anything else you want to do? I don't think you actually have any more actions. Ahi, we're back around to you.
No.
I am going to take another swing at the guy that I've already hit.
Uh-huh.
And there's my roll. That makes more sense. And then I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit him again.
Oh no.
Oh no!
There's your roll. That makes more sense.
Yeah, there it is. There.
you also gonna miss money. Why does the money seem to?
Are we all about to miss?
Uh-oh. So you spin around, and you think you hear actually a roar in the sky. So you're immediately thinking dragon, and as you spin to look, you like crick your neck. You gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Just a little massage will work that out right quick.
Anything else you want to do?
No. I'm just gonna pout.
Okay, Felpip.
Yeah.
Having is a reaction.
So we're going to target the one that Ahi's in melee range with, and just kind of shake myself off after being thrown.
Shake it out. Shake it
Hold
out.
my breath, steady my aim, and we're gonna shoot at big old boy.
Sure.
Bah!
Oof. Yeah, that. Oh man. Yeah, that comes in hot and takes out this Dwargar before it can have a turn again to do anything.
Hang on just a minute. I would like to use my reaction and take control of that Dwargar.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
But it only
Um,
has
oh.
1 hit point.
I didn't add what's her bitch to this. Oops.
We would prefer to have our friend. Thank you.
So
Where did she
even in
go
their
to?
enlarged forms, they're still a medium creature.
There she is. I don't know.
Okay.
The beast or humanoid dies within 10. Oh, it is.
Is it like a concentration enlargement? Like they go back to regular size when they die?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay.
So it gets big, it starts to get small, and then it gets zombied.
It's
It'd be
one of those
like
time lapse
Goes
things.
right after me, but I rolled to put it in the
Sure.
initiative tracker.
Alright,
And
Pops, that's
we
new.
are- Doop.
Yeah, and as this thing dies, you see the spores that are floating in this kind of cloud around Poppy when she's fighting, just start to sink into the flesh, and it starts to twitch, and then it just stands up slowly and like cracks its neck back into place.
Hey.
That one's on our side.
Velen looks over to you, Poppy. Oh my. Well, I seem to have mistaken what you are capable of, love. That is a neat trick. And is that you, Felpip?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Sam.
I want to climb a building.
Sure.
I'm Batman. I climb very high. As high as I can get. I don't know how far away a building is for me to get to climb.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of surrounded by buildings, not that far.
Cool, cool, cool. Then my movement is 35 total, so I'd like to be about 30 feet up in the air, and I am gonna, poo-poo.
Sure.
No, thank you. Do not want. One for you, and another for you,
Oh, yeah.
and get the fuck out.
Yeah, you Eldritch Blast your way, Crimson Death coming from above.
No,
You can get
thank
some
you.
temp HP back if you need it.
I don't, but thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. The whites are gonna.
I'll still consume it just for shits and giggles, but
Sure. We'll get there. The whites are actually gonna step forward now that their bows don't seem to be doing very much.
they don't bode well.
They don't bow
That-
well.
That
The
that
punch
stretch
sniper
hurt
guys.
me.
Yeah.
Shut up, you're all laughing.
One of them's going to come for you,
Left
Furio,
you. Oh, no.
and do a
Furio's
long
massive
sword,
pain.
which, is terrible.
What's up?
And then it's going to do a life drain.
Oh,
That definitely hits me.
shit.
One necrotic?
Yikes.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, shit.
No, touchy.
I
Life Drain
remember
is
this one.
bad. Yep, Life Drain is bad.
No, touchy.
Wish someone had silvery barbs. Oh man.
It's okay. It's
Oh,
only
sorry.
five.
Yes, I do.
Damn it.
Can
So-
I use? As it seems to be too late to offer silvery barbs. I apologize. I was checking that message.
Oh,
I know.
mean,
it
you
has
can
such
if you
a
want
small
to.
Sure.
window.
Magically striking, choose a different creature you can see within range. Okay, I'll let you figure out who that creature is. Yeah, okay, has to roll again.
Yeah, okay.
22.
Wow. Well,
But you only take 4 instead of 5.
hey, progress.
But you also lose
Um,
half your maximum hit points.
Not half.
Well, I mean, you lose your maximum hit point damage.
Your maximum hit points are reduced by 4, Furio.
Forever?
No, till long rest.
Not long rest, yeah.
Unless you die.
And
So,
never-
the other one is going to come in.
Maybe those are the guys we should focus on.
It
just
can't
thought.
get to Sam. It's going to go for Tranquil, I think is the other one it targeted.
But I definitely felt
Long
something.
sword and a life drain?
I felt something.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, the white comes after you, Tranquil, and you just, sidestep, dodge, however you want to do it. You are tanking.
I stay there very stoically, and then just between its turn and eventually when my turn comes around, just in that, if I'm counting correctly, 24 seconds, slowly lift my pistol up to its chest.
Sam, why are you in this initiative order twice?
What? I only did think once.
What have you done here?
We just got to the end of the Life Drain. The white can only have no more than 12 zombies under its control at a time. Jesus.
That's not a problem.
There's not 12 people here.
There's not 12 of us.
The Dwargar are gonna do some attacks as well.
What's the gamble that owl ladies will wait?
So Felpip,
Don't ruin her for me.
that one's for you, Felpip.
Oh boy.
Poppy, not so much. Ahi, there's another enlarged one in here for you.
No, thank you.
Oh yeah, you have good AC now.
I do.
Me too.
Yeah, it's decent. It's not as good as
And-
Tranquil, but it's decent.
Furio,
It's not the size of the AC, it's how you use
I
it.
think that one's gonna miss you. Tranquil, that one misses you. And Sam, you're gonna catch one of these ranged javelins as well.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think a 17 hits you.
It fucking does. That's so trash. 13?
Oh,
You
we have-
rude ass bitch.
2 more javelins here.
No!
No,
I hate it.
no.
Who have we not gone after here? Velen. Oh no. Velen. It's probably gonna soak that. That's unfortunate.
That's all of her hit points. She's dead.
No.
NPC, what you gonna do?
It's our glass cannon.
And one more. We'll go for Tranquil. Why not?
That's fucked up.
Oh!
I hate that. My AC's 22.
I went for you because I thought it wouldn't hit. Oh man.
Liar.
I mean, that's the best option. As these things let out a volley of javelins
actually-
before they strike in.
You only took my temp HP. I still haven't lost health.
So Velen is upset.
Let the butt hurt flow through you.
that is quite enough of that, I think. And she is going to cast Hold Person on this Dwargar that shot a javelin at her ass.
Your ass? How rude.
Concentration.
It's in the game.
Constitution. Oh, wait, is that the right? No, a wisdom save. Wisdom save. Oh, that's not enough. Nope. So this one is held. And she's just gonna turn to all of you. That one, 3 to hit, if you like. And just kind of lean back against a building.
You got it. Right on it. Yes, ma'am.
Calm down, Sam. It'll be okay.
Wrinkle.
I'm going to shoot this thing in front of me.
Hmm.
Is this what love is?
20 and 15 to hit.
A 20 hits for sure.
A 15 doesn't hit a white.
Oh, a white.
That's what hit me with the longsword, right?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
actually. It tried to hit you with a longsword. A Dwargar
Correct.
hit you with a ranged thing.
No, I know that, but like the thing that walked up and tried to do something.
Yeah. A 15 does hit a white.
So 18 damage to that, and then we know my boy Judd's gonna do something, right?
Judd.
Hmm.
Nat 20.
Oh boy.
Let's go. 28. My God, why does Judd have such a good to hit? That's ridiculous.
Because he pulls off of my intelligence, and my intelligence is 5.
Yeah, the white. It's like you sort of given it a haircut on one side as half of its skull is ripped open.
As the shot ricochets down the alleyways here, I lean in, pull open my my visor on my armor and go, "Don't do that again," and close it, and then just kind of go back to being stoic.
Mm-hmm. Poppy.
Okay, is there one like right next to me? There was one that tried to attack me, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. I'm gonna pounce on it.
a 15 is just shy.
Yeah. That'll be it for Poppy's turn.
Okay. You run up and try to like
People-
slide into one.
Mm-hmm. And she will order the zombie to attack. And it will attack one of the Dwargar next to it.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh dear, I think your creations need a bit of help.
She's throwing shade.
I'm still working on it!
Is this who we wish to be? We all trying to be the old owl lady.
Dario.
Okay. Which is the guy with the necrotic? Was it this guy?
With a oh no, the whites are the ones doing the
Oh, dang, okay.
And there's one in front of me that apparently I fucked up in one turn, so use that information as you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after that one.
24 gets through, as does a 15. Yeah, it's already got half a face missing, and you try to hamstring this thing. If it had hamstrings, you're just kind of knocking bones out of place. It's pretty messed up.
Doing the damage.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay, Aki.
What is around me? Like, what's the closest enemy to me right now?
I mean, Dwargards, there's the one that Velen stunned.
Then I will go and attack that one.
Okay. Oh no, is my conditions thing still broken? Ah, ha. You have advantage.
Okay. And attack.
Feature. I think, actually, is it not an auto crit?
Is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah. That's. Uh-oh. Roll me another D12. As you walk up to this thing that can't move and do 32 points of damage. And it is effectively just nice and clean from shoulder to hip, bifurcated.
Beautiful.
Left
Is
it
there-
in twain.
I would like to step to the next closest one and also use my
Yeah.
second attack.
Sure.
Okay. Haha! There it is. There it is!
7 won't get you there.
Gah!
You got a bonus action?
No, I think I'm okay for now.
Okay, Felpip.
Yeah. So because I silvery barbed, I'm going to go ahead and give myself advantage because I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go ahead and target the one that's on Poppy.
Sure.
Bah!
19 gets through for sure.
Excellent. And we're going to go ahead and duck into the nearest shadowy corner and hide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically invisible.
Excellent. That's my turn.
Sam. Hello, Sam.
This is the white that shot me.
No, that's a zombie controlled by Poppy. Whites
Which
are in
one?
the top right.
Ah. I am going to murderfy.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Yep.
Dead?
Yeah, got him.
Beautiful. I'll take my 10 temporary hit points.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And then I will hit the one next to it instead. With my last one.
You going for the other white?
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet princess, you cannot escape me.
You change targets. When you shoot two, are you shooting them out of both hands or just two out of one?
Finger guns, baby, come on.
Well, you can finger guns with one hand or two. I don't know which one it is.
Sam doesn't strike me as a finger gun kind of person.
Ah!
I'll
You're
use
bringing
just one hand.
you're bringing big dad energy to this.
I'll use just one hand and I will snap and point.
Oh, okay. Well, now that
I
there's
think
only
I like that.
one white that's attacking Furio. It's gonna
I'll
be
get
a
him.
long sword. And a life drain. Ooh, I think that life drain misses, thankfully. But Furio, that's another 7 slashing. The Dwargar, who are now dropping, this first one goes for Poppy. Second one, Felpip's fucking gone, is for Ahi.
I'm going to use my reaction to have that.
Oh, that's not for you.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said the second was for me.
Nope. I said you were gone, so they can't actually target you.
Oh, right. Okay.
These next ones, is
You wanted to
for
hit me?
not yet.
Okay, cool.
For Tranquil, 22 just gets your AC, my friend.
Sure does.
One of these is going to be for Velen. Oh, how fucking dare! And the last
feel like-
one.
I feel like that problem's gonna take care of itself.
And the last one, Sam, is going to huck a javelin at you. Ooh.
Oh,
pull you out of this.
You must be muted.
Why? I just got those hit points.
Yeah, that's them. So Velen. Oh, Velen. She's not even gonna, like, this dwarf came up to her and slashed her at the shoulder. And she just looks at her shoulder and back to it. Oh, you disappoint me. And blights it.
We don't need another hero.
Should we be worried that she's using all of her big spells before we fight Big Dragon?
It does save, however.
Just sleep for another 8 hours. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, it still dies.
It saves and still dies. That's right, baby.
So unclean.
Also cares about the cleanliness.
I shall take this one for my own, if you don't mind.
Man, that was a good roll.
Yeah, you rolled like 5 7s in a
Yeah,
row.
the damage roll was incredible.
So now we're gonna have a zombie invisible Drogar on our side.
Hell
Tranquil.
I'm gonna point my gun at this white if it's within range and try to lay her out.
Yeah. 17 and a 17. Yikes.
Yeah.
What is that? 19 damage? It's still up, but it's, yeah, you put a couple of good holes in each shoulder, which you can now see through, but it still shambles forward.
Gross.
Wicked.
Ooh, Judd coming through as always. More holes, why not?
But it's still up.
Yeah. This one was pretty close to full.
Gotcha. Okay. That's me.
Okay, Poppy.
All right, the one next to Poppy, she's gonna pounce on.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 18 acid, really? Yeah, that'll take care of it.
And then the zombie will go after whichever one is next.
Still
Boink.
being a problem.
And indeed it does. Connects with a slam this time.
Slam so hard its arm fractures into pieces.
Yeah, dislocates it.
Furio, it is you.
I'm gonna go after that one.
Nineteens get through which one, sorry?
The one in the back. This one.
The
Oh,
white.
the white, okay. For 19, 2 19s for 19 damage. Yeah. You, quick, knock out the knees, and it is no longer moving.
Let's go.
Anything else you want to do?
I don't think so. No.
Hey, we've got but 3 Dwargar left here.
Would you say they're in a shape that I could hit them with a cone-shaped breath weapon?
A conical attack.
I'd say
Conical attack, yeah.
I'd say if you maneuver yourself correctly, you could get 2 of them if you wanted.
Okay.
Don't tempt her with a good time.
Would that count?
Yeah,
Would that count the
yeah.
one that like? Is it one near me that I can hit and then breathe onto it plus another?
Yeah, I'll say you could get these 2 in the back here.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a swipe at one of them. Meh.
13 won't get there.
Fuck. And then I'm going to use my metallic breath weapon and it's going to be the innervating breath. Ciao.
Bless you.
Or become incapacitated. Okay, what's your DC?
Oh, it's a measly. Hold on, I have to flip the 13.
13.
Roll shitty.
Oh, sure did.
Okay, they're both incapacitated.
Okay. Can't take action. Oh, well, fuck me. All right.
I got those two. Do something to them.
You do something quick.
Do something, hurry, quick, and fun. And,
And
that's all for me.
till the end of your next turn?
Oh shit. I
Or
can
what
look
is
at
it?
that and make
The
sure.
start of her next turn.
Start of, okay. Perfect.
The start of my next turn. You got time. Do something.
It is you, Philip.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and so I get the sneak attack damage. Attack the one that the zomboid is going after.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get advantage because I am hidden? Is that how that works?
You would get advantage if they can't see you, which you can't be seen because you rolled a 26.
Okay, excellent. Then I will.
Excellent.
Whapa. Here.
22 definitely hits. And you get sneak because the zombie's in melee, which is 16. Ouch. It's you get the bolt out and it goes through the back of his head and out one eye in the front. Somehow he's still up.
Whoa. We're gonna go ahead and stealth. Oh, I don't know if I had advantage on that. I don't think I do. I
Okay.
don't think there's any reason for me to have.
Right. Okay.
And that's me.
Sam.
Just White threw a javelin at me.
The whites are dead.
You did.
Oh, what threw a javelin at me? Because that's dead.
One of the Dwargar.
Yeah, whichever one.
So it could
This one?
already be dead.
Want this one? We want this one? This
What do
one's a
you
good one? I like this one.
The two in the back are incapacitated.
They're incapacitated. They're
They
just
are?
hanging
Meaning?
out.
Advantage?
Take action
Not advantage. They can't take
Okay.
actions right now.
or
Well,
reaction.
I'm gonna
Just standing
shoot him. Ba-bow.
Oh,
Ba-bow.
yeah. 27. Lordy.
That one.
Yeah, that will
Don't
end the
fucking
Dwargar.
shoot me.
I want that one. Yeah.
The Dwargar who does not have 27 hit points. Jesus. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Anything else for you? Get some temp
Leave
HP
Brittany
back.
alone. Yeah.
Leave Brittany alone.
Oh, the whites are dead. There's one Dwargar with a zombie in front of it. You know what? This Dwargar is going to go invisible.
The
This
fucking
Dwargar's-
course it is.
However, it doesn't normally work like this, but it's going to because it's hilarious. The bolt that Felpip shot into the back of its head does not become invisible.
Yes.
So you just see like a bouncing crossbow bolt trying to leave.
But we're not done here.
Does the zombie
Velen-
get advantage or attack of opportunity?
No. I can't see it.
It
Um,
doesn't get disadvantage.
Velen is gonna get her own friend. Meanwhile, Trinkle.
I'm gonna shoot the other incapacitated Drogar.
Yeah.
Oh, how many shots do you have here? Holy hell.
Should only be 2.
Okay. A 14 and a 14, those are still misses.
Cool. Judd got a nat 1.
Oh no, Judd.
Oh, Judd.
I dare you, roll on the crit table, Judd. Oh no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll a d7.
How about a D8? Just don't roll an 8.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, Well, funnily enough, Tranquil, 4 is you.
That's fine.
So how does Judd fuck this up and shoot its creator?
He goes to shoot, and one of the bolts that were not tightened flies back and pops me. I need to tighten it when we get a chance. I'm sorry. I have not been maintaining you well.
You take 2 force damage.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
Is that you?
Yeah.
Poppy, you got an incapacitated Dwargar and a floating crossbow bolt.
So incapacitated as an auto crit, right?
Nope. That's paralyze.
Oh, okay. I'll just go after the one with the floating crossbow bolt.
Okay. It's still going to be disadvantaged to hit it
Okay.
because it is invisible.
Damn.
Time won't get you there. It's kind of, you sort of just misjudge the hitbox a little bit. Dig into the side of a building here. And the
We have an
zombie
audience?
cannot find its footing. There are some people, yeah, who are starting to like come out and try to see what's going on. They don't really want to open their doors too wide. And they're sort of like every once in a while someone will poke their head up and look towards the skies thinking that the time has come.
The end is nigh.
Furio.
We'll go after this guy.
Sure. He is invisible.
Oh, he's invisible?
Mm-hmm.
Are both of these guys invisible?
Nope. The other one's just
Oh.
incapacitated.
Well,
For
I'm just standing
your turn.
there doing nothing.
He's like near, looking like, I don't know, is Ahi looking proud of himself?
Yeah, I was, but everybody seems to be not interested. So I'm just like, guys, they're just standing there.
I got one. I killed it. You held it still. I killed it.
Alright, I'm gonna kill the one that's just standing there.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate you, Sam.
I try.
Hmm?
I try.
It's a 20 and a 16
Hang on,
get through for 20.
Nice. Hit him.
It is in fact just standing there when it becomes your turn, Ahi. It is no longer just standing there, but it doesn't look like it's having fun.
I will try to make it have less fun. God damn
Nope,
it.
that great weapon master's getting you.
Fuck. I'm just gonna breathe on everything. I will Accent Surge!
Okay.
You
Duh.
don't say.
Duh.
Yeah, 21 gets through.
Ah!
Overkill. You like grab him by the beard and just chop off his lower jaw.
No.
Oh.
Nice.
Anything else you
Okay,
want to
that's me. That's
Yeah.
it. That's me.
do? Felpip. Sort of a strange sight. That's your crossbow bolt. Just like bouncing 5 feet in the air, trying to run away from you.
All right. I'm gonna steady my aim right at where the bolt hit before
Uh-huh.
to offset that disadvantage.
Yep.
Papa.
16 is its armor class.
Ruthless.
Do I have sneak on that?
Probably not, but it doesn't matter either way. Well,
Okay.
actually, the zombie was following it, so. And
Okay.
I think Poppy as well.
He was hidden, wasn't he?
Oh no, I rolled terribly.
No,
on that.
Yeah.
I did try to pounce on it though.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, cool.
And you guys
When
look
it's way
around
by.
for more Dwargar, for more whites,
Toys. Oh.
for more threats. You look towards the skies, as everyone has done, since you've got to Bryn Shander, waiting for the inevitable doom that is to befall this city. But it seems as though for now, you have a bit more time. How much time remains unclear, but you can make some assumptions based on what information you've gathered. What would you like to do next?
Are the speaker quorum, are they still around or did they all run away?
They never ran anywhere. You guys are out in the open. You stayed in the town hall.
Okay, so they're right there with it. I didn't know if they like fled when the fighting started or if they were just standing there with us.
They weren't, they're like inside. You guys are outside.
Oh, okay. Were they aware of what was going on? Basically, Ahi just wants to find out if that is something that happens a lot or if that's something that hasn't ever happened here before. And
Okay.
if some of those other people are from other towns, if that has happened at their towns before the dragon shows up, or if that's just if we're just lucky.
Sure, you could go ask if you want.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, you go in and Speaker Whalen is no longer there, but Sheriff Southwell and Speaker Shane are. And Southwell answers you. From our reports, it seems that the Dwargar were sent ahead of the dragon and are lying in wait in the towns. They are to strike and take out the more important members of the town, any religious figures that may help in the consoling and survival. The speakers themselves, much of which have unfortunately perished in the attacks, did not die, in fact, to the dragon's breath, but to assassination beforehand. We believe it was to ensue chaos.
Good call. Good call. Good call.
Do you know how long post the Dwargar attacking that the dragon usually shows up? Is it a relatively similar amount of time in each place? Do you know?
He puts a hand over his chin. I believe we should prepare ourselves for the worst.
Okay. Okay. And then Ahi's gonna turn around and walk back out and tell everybody else that the Dwargar were usually coming to the towns to attack before the dragon ever showed up to try to sow the chaos and kill the people that might actually have a chance to fight back.
Did we clock where the Jogars came from?
They kind of just appeared.
Okay.
Invisibility and stupidness.
Where was that floating crossbow heading towards?
Probably like one of the main alleyways here. Just
Like the
trying to-
north?
Yeah.
Okay. Perhaps it is best we dig in at the town square or pick a corner of the circle.
I have a question for all of you. Now that we know that the Dwargar come through the towns and try to kill the most favorable fighters and all of the people that can support and things like that. Do we think this dragon? I mean, I know it breathes fire and it burns things down and everything, but do we think that maybe it's not as powerful?
That was my theory to begin with. It was not really as dragon as it was believed to be. Not to be thought of lightly.
Sure,
by any means,
but
like,
maybe there's a reason why these
not a
groups are
10,000-year-old dragon with years of magic experience.
right. Maybe there's a reason why these groups are attacking prior to the dragon coming.
Well, then let's
I don't
go
know.
get it.
And it's not a real dragon, so.
Mm-mm. It's all crystally.
It is more
And
golem.
bullshit.
It's
How
more
is crystal
golem
flat?
than it
That's
is
so weird. That's true.
magic.
Oh.
No. Okay. Well. Maybe I think you're right and we just hunker down and get ready.
All right.
Is
Could we
there?
maybe try to go out a bit away from the town to try to spare the town
Well, it's
and
coming
get the
to
jump
the
on
town.
it?
Yeah, the only issue with that is that we're gonna have to guess where it's coming from.
Yeah.
And if we
Mm.
guess wrong, it's just gonna destroy the
Well,
town.
through the
It's,
town, they got,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I see.
It'll be coming from Targos, if that helps. At least based on the map we saw.
I thought it would be coming around the mountain.
When she comes?
Mm-hmm.
No, it came
Is
from
there-
the mountain.
Is there
When
an
she comes.
opportunity here to create any form of to dig in here and create any form of cover to give us full or partial coverage in certain situations?
Right here in the middle?
Yeah,
Sure.
flipping
Let's do it.
tables or dismantle buildings or something.
Ooh, you know what that means?
Look at you, Artificer. Making us do a skill check. We're gonna do a skill challenge.
Hey,
Yeah.
we need
Don't fuck it up.
we need 5 successes on a DC 315. Tranquil, lead us off here. How do you want to
Nice.
fortify the center of town against a Shardowin dragon?
That was the word I was looking for. I mean, I forget what they're called. The black armament people. They've probably got all the metal urgy going, right?
Black Iron Blades?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
And they're actually near the center here.
Yeah. If it doesn't take too much time, I'd be willing to just rip bars off of buildings and just use my smith tools to create just basically a sheet of very ill created shielding. You know what I mean? So just very patchwork iron walls, if you will.
Yeah. Kind of like a like a Spartan shield wall.
Yes. Yep.
In the center of town here. Yeah, okay. Do you want to make a Smith's Tools check for that?
Sure.
A 23. That is a success. 1 out of 5. All right. As Tranquil and Judd are going around welding scrap metal together. Fucking
Don't
Iron
worry,
Man over
I'm
here.
used- This is my happy place.
Can Poppy climb up on a nearby tall building and keep a lookout for the dragon?
Okay. You want to get a first? Okay, yeah, a watch. The tallest building is probably Town Hall in the middle here. As you climb up, what kind of check is that for you?
I'm wanting to do a perception.
Yep. All right. Poppy's gonna keep watch for the dragon. An 18
And
perception.
I'll have guidance to myself.
You only need a
So
15.
20. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Someone can do a religion and pray to God that we don't die.
There's no religion here.
That was Maya, and she's probably dead at this point.
I would like to go make a nest.
I'm sorry?
Yes, a sniper's nest.
Oh, you want to go create... Okay, I see.
And I am going to like slink off and be like, "You'll know when the time is here."
So you are Hawkeye.
I'm not Hawkeye. It's fine. I'm not afraid
I
of
mean-
snowplow.
I ain't afraid of no snowplows.
It's fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be great.
Okay. What is this check for
and-
you? Sounds like a survival.
Yeah, well, I want to be hidden and seen by no one.
Could be a sleight of hand, maybe.
Stealth? What are you trying to do here?
Yes, stealth, sleight of hand.
Okay, give yourself a stealth, I guess.
No, I have a +6 to that. So trash.
You got an inspiration?
I don't know, honey. Do I have an inspiration? I don't think
It's
you've been
not on your
given them.
sheet.
It's not on my sheet.
Okay.
You inspire me.
There's
every
1
day.
out of 3 failures. Anyone else?
Can I do like athletics or something to like help Tranquil move the heavy stuff around and hold things while she's putting it together?
Okay. Yeah,
That's what I
gathering
would like to
mats.
do. Yeah, I'm just
The actual
I'm
fortification.
like brute strength.
RP stuff.
Ooh, big
There.
old 20.
I
You
would
almost
like to
succeeded
carry
twice.
all-
Goddamn.
Okay, I would like to carry all the heavy stuff around for you, please. Where do you want it?
Little there, and
Okay.
somewhat there. And,
Perfect. Here we go.
I will
You-
shortly heat this up.
Okay. I can drag that barn over here if you want it. Just let me know.
The whole barn?
The whole thing.
Does the animals come with it?
I mean, they could.
I mean, if whatever floats your boat, I will.
Perfect,
I will
okay.
get to it soon.
Just wedge that cow in that open hole there. It'll be fine.
Just like a cow ass hanging out through the middle of this fortification wall.
Gotta put that,
Just
that
the
in
Winnie
on the
the Pooh,
outside.
that cow.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are so much more helpful.
Can I
Not a
make a little?
competition.
Can I make a little hidey hole?
We're all
That's what
doing
happens when
something.
it's teamwork.
Okay, you want to make a... You want to make like a trench or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So
know,
you start digging things out.
Sam wanted up high. He wants down low.
Yeah. When you want sleight
See
of
him
hand,
like a little mole, like net, wedging himself down in.
Like a gopher from fucking Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Sure,
Uh,
you can do that if you want.
sleight of hand.
Yeah.
He's like a flounder at the bottom of the ocean, just
Oh,
like
my
scooting
God.
sand on top of him.
Like one of those little tarantulas. Yeah.
Goodness.
We did
All
not
right.
fuck around here. We
All
came
right.
to fortify.
One more success,
We're gonna
y'all.
find out.
Fortified. But
Has everyone gone?
Nope, we
Um,
got Furio.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
We believe in you.
What am I rolling?
Whatever you want.
whatever you want, my
You're
dude.
helping
We're
us.
help-
How
we're
how would you like
fortifying.
try to help the party fortify the center of town here against a Shardolin dragon?
So just to help lay it out, so far we've built up like small walls of metal to sort of give ourselves some cover. Sam's working on some sort of arts and craft project in the sky.
I am building a sniper nest.
Yep.
It's real obvious right now.
It will be less obvious.
It looks
There's a
very
sign
much
on
like
the
a
back that
nest
says
attached to a building.
It's on the side. I'm a mud jobber, okay?
She gets like 2/3 of the way through and then just falls off the building and just started.
Oh.
Maybe I'll perceive if this is enough.
Okay.
Okay. So
Or maybe-
Furio
or-
is the supervisor.
I was saying,
Or
where's your
maybe
clipboard,
some
boss?
sort of survival thing. I don't know.
Okay, so Furio with apparently his vast knowledge in construction
Fortification.
is looking around at this, and you do manage to see like a couple of weaknesses in the buildings that may be exploited. So you can kind of go over and marshal up some of the militia here to help. Basically, like, you know how in cartoons they'll chuck a bunch of stuff in front of a door so someone can't get through it. That's basically what you're doing to these buildings and alleyways.
There's just like chairs and tables and
Piling up trash in front of the doors.
dish
Mhm.
plates,
Making
holding
fire
doors closed.
hazards, basically.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Did someone say fire hazard?
Bless you.
Dragons?
So you guys feel pretty good about everything once you're sort of settled in here. And Vivelin, for her part, is kind of gathering her menagerie of creatures here, both dead and alive, and sort of kind of muttering to herself and to them different sorts of instructions and kind of what she wants and where things to be as she's watching you guys plan this stuff out. Is there anything else you guys want to do here?
I don't think so.
Not die.
That sounds like a plan. Not die on 3.
I don't know if there's anything else we can do. Like short rest, but I don't think we took that much damage.
I'm down a little bit, but not too bad.
Yeah.
I got shot in the ass. I would love a rest.
I also took necrotic damage.
Yeah, you're fucked until long rest, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, you could pull off a short rest here after you get done fortifying this place.
We all gather around my create bonfire and just sort of like drink shitty hot cocoa as we wait for Oblivion to embrace us.
I was gonna try and think of a speech, but that's good too.
If it's any consolation, my create bonfire is just hollow fire. It doesn't actually produce heat or light. It just does damage if you put stuff in it.
Oh, that makes me
Perfect
feel
for-
better. I'm supposed to
Perfect for a
feel
kill
warm.
campaign.
Okay, I guess that's what we're doing then. We're just waiting for the fire. Oh Lord Jesus. Here's the fire.
I eventually got to the fact that you said Lord Jesus. I heard, oh, orgies.
Oh, orgies.
Yeah.
Oh, orgies.
The
That's what she
mind
wants a
hears
nest
what it
for.
wants to hear.
You get away. You get away.
I don't think you're gonna have a short rest if you are talking about orgies.
I don't know. Sometimes that's all you need.
It's
Can
a
I
short
go
rest.
find a snack?
I'm right
Because
here.
of the orgy?
I'm gonna need it.
Make sure you hydrate.
I'm all the
Thanks,
snack
Mom.
anyone
Before
needs.
you dehydrate.
I tell my
Oh,
kids that all the time, and they're like, "That's terrible.
It's
It's just
terrible.
like drinking twice."
It is pretty bad.
I love it.
What's One Eye McGee got for us in terms of like recovering us?
One eye Vicky.
You talk nicer to my wife.
my
Uh,
wife.
Unless
You
she does
know-
something for me, I got no reason to. What
It
have you
doesn't,
done for me lately?
Her only form of recovering people involves taking from other things, so I'm not sure that you really want that.
I mean, she could recover your body.
Yay.
But that
Can she take from the zombie guy and give life to us?
where are all of her kobolds?
Like I said, she's got them kind of gathered around her right now, giving
Oh, okay,
instructions.
okay, that's right. Okay.
They're like her Megazord parts.
Okay, didn't come out in the fight, and so I was like, I don't know. She's making her Voltron over there.
Does she have the ability to fly, or can make things fly? Do you have the ability to make things fly like Sam says that she has, but has yet to prove it?
Well, that particular spell
We
is
give you
not...
two birds and be like, these fly.
That particular spell does not reside in my spell book at this time.
Do we want to check with the town leader people and see if they have anything that they can give us or do for us to help us, since we're kind of their last hope?
Hello, Poppy?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Not say, more like read.
Pause for DM intervention.
What happened?
I think I see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, where?
Oh. Fuck.
That way? Is that just the light catching off of it that I'm seeing?
No.
Oh.
Oh. What way?
I'm a bit confused at the wording of this.
Yeah, so you see small at first, and then you're not really sure. You think like it might just be an eagle or something. So you don't say anything. You don't want to tip anybody off and cause alarm. But then you see sort of out to the side on an angle, and it brightens the sky around it. A beam of energy fly out 100, 150 feet from it.
Love that. Really, I
Like
do.
coming towards us.
Yeah, it's coming towards you.
Incoming! Take cover!
Anybody got a counter spell?
I
Typing-
fucking do!
You're typing bot commands in general, by the way.
I am. It's not working.
Just
All the
letting you know.
broken stuff.
Oh, why? That's pretty lame.
They think I'm supposed to be using a counter spell here.
A counter spell.
Yes! I am going to prepare a counter spell.
There we
For
go.
whatever the fuck, just in case.
That's a. Oh, you got it. I was gonna say I played it and listened to it. It's terrifying.
Mm.
Sounds really mechanical.
Doesn't it
Well,
though?
it is. It is a.
It is a construct.
It is. Yeah. It is just a crystal dragon.
And here is where we're gonna pick up next time.
I hate it when you do that.
As you guys are have successfully prepared yourself as best you can to fight a mechanical dragon when we play Dungeons and Dragons. It yet
Great.
remains unclear how it might work for some of you, being more melee focused than others. But we shall see.